Before you begin, remove the base enclosure. And battery. Removal. Note, the heatsink assembly has either 6 or 8 screws securing it to the system board. The heatsink assembly with 8 screws is shown in this video. Peel back the retention tape that secures the memory shield to the heatsink assembly. Peel back the retention tape that secures the display panel cable to the heatsink assembly. Disconnect the fan cable from the connector on the system board. Using minimal force, lift the locking bar up on the power button board ZIF connector and disconnect the power button board ribbon cable from the power button board. Remove the power button board ribbon cable from the adhesive that secures it to the fan. Remove the two 4.5mm P1 Phillips head screws that secure the fan to the top cover. Note, the heatsink assembly has numbers adjacent to the following 6 screws. Remove the 6 4mm P1 Phillips head screws that secure the heatsink assembly over the processor in numerical order. Note, due to the adhesive quality of the thermal grease and thermal pads located between the heatsink and processor components, it may be necessary to move the heatsink from side to side to detach it from the system board. Remove the heatsink assembly from the system board. Reverse this procedure to install the heatsink assembly.